Start working on these ropes. I'll cover you.
Yeah, you got it. Shoot, I'll have to cut these. That's perfect. I had to lose all my gear. Hey, lend me that, will ya?
What?
Come on, hand it over already!
Forget it, you imbecile! This is more precious to me than my own life is. There's no way I'm giving it to you!
Look, get over yourself! We don't have time for this right now!
Get away from me, you idiot!
Hurry up already, you knucklehead!
Well, that was a piece of cake. Don't worry, Sakura! It's just a bunch of clones! Only the real one can actually attack us! We're gonna be fine!
Sharingan! Sakura! Naruto! Watch out! One of them isn't a shadow clone! Be careful!
Just tell us where, Sasuke. You'd better stay close to my side, Idate.
No way! Why would I want any help from a bunch of ninja?
Look around you, pal! Beggars can't be choosers!
Naruto, behind you!
Naruto!
A clone? Oh, crap.
Clone for clone! Great! The real one got away!
Nice work, Naruto!
That shadow clone kid is a handful. Switch to plan B, Kagari. We'll kill every last one of them. Water style. Black Rain Jutsu.
Sasuke! They've changed into water clones!
I know!
It's raining? Wait a sec. I think this is oil.
Enough already. I'll take them all out in one shot.
A Tiger Seal hand sign! Sasuke, don't!
Ah, nuts. It's, unlucky. Don't be so sure.
Fire attack!
Brother?
Get out of here! You'll only get in my way!
Brother!
What's wrong, Idate?
Nothing. I'm fine.
What are we going to do, Sasuke? The fire is out of control!
We dive into the ocean. We're just gonna have to swim to the port at Nagi Island.
You're right, it's our only option. Idate, do you know how to swim?
Of course.
Okay, you go first then. I can cover you. With all this smoke everywhere, we shouldn't have any problem slipping away unnoticed. Idate!
You can forget about it! What do you think, I'm stupid? You three probably just want to use me as a decoy.
What are you talking about?
You want them to focus on me while you guys get the hell out of here!
Stop talking nonsense!
I said forget it! I don't trust Ninja!
Get out of here already! We don't need you getting in our way!
Get out of here! You'll only get in my way!
Hurry up and go!
There's no way we'd use you as a decoy!
No, I won't!
Ah, son of a... Get down! You've gotta trust me, Idate. I promise we'll protect you. Watch out!
Sakura!
Sakura.
Hurry, go on ahead. I promise we'll be right behind you.
Uh-huh.
Well, Shall we cut out? Cut out? We haven't even gotten to the best part.
They're surprisingly tenacious.
Yeah, but we're not letting them get away this time.
I should be okay now. Huh? Long time no see, Idate.
You're the one who...
Really, how many times do I have to teach you that you can't trust anyone? Such a fool you are!
This is bad.
Run, Idate, run! Naki Island awaits!
You're Aoi Rokosho.
I was expecting you to run away. After all, it wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Don't start that! That was all because of you!
Now. You're like me. You've never trusted anybody in your life. And you've never thought of anybody but yourself. You abandoned your village. Betrayed your brother. It's all about you. You don't care what happens to anyone else. A person like that really doesn't deserve to live.
Hey, Sakura. How's your wound? You okay?
I'm fine. That's the least of our worries. Just keep going.
Those Rain Village ninja, you mean?
Are you kidding? Those wimps, we can handle them.
It wasn't us I was thinking of. What if they're headed towards Idate at this very moment?
Whoa! He might be in danger!
Of course he's in danger. That's just what I'm saying. Knock it off, Naruto. This is no time to be playing around.
He's not. Our friends have come back again.
Naruto!
You don't have a chance against us underwater.
I've had it with this guy.
Good. The fishies have swallowed the bait. Water clone jutsu!
Sakura! Shadow Clone Jutsu!
What good will those do you? They might work on dry land, but down here, water clones rule. In any case, those clones don't fool me. I've got a hold of the original, and I'll keep holding on to him till he runs out of breath. What the devil are they up to?
use a stream key or to be able to connect your account. I encourage you to use the connect account because what it does is that it then brings in the YouTube chat into OBS Studio as well, allowing you to be able to manage it, to respond, and then you can also schedule your live streams directly inside of OBS Studio as well. So go ahead and select connect account recommended. It's going to go ahead and ask you to get logged in. So what you're going to do is you're going to select your email that you have for your YouTube channel. You're going to allow OBS to be able to go ahead and continue. You'll press continue. It'll ask you to log in. You may have to provide some authentication. And then once you're done, you'll see a screen that says authorization completed successfully. You can now close this page. So we'll come here back to OBS Studio. And now you'll see here that your account is connected. So we want to select ignore streaming services using recommendations. We'll select that because we're going to put custom settings that's going to make our stream look professional. So we'll simply select OK. And you'll see here that our chat now comes up. So what you can do is you can drag this and you can go ahead and place it on the left-hand side and you can adjust this here. Okay, and it says here, once a broadcast has been created, your live chat will appear here. Okay, so every minute you go live, the chat's going to pop up here and you'll be able to go ahead and do that. This is the YouTube Live control panel. This is optional if you want to be able to use it. And again, this is going to give you, again, some additional features for you to be able to see and monitor for your stream. And if you do want that, you'll simply go through the same process and log in again. Now, I personally don't use it, so I just like to have my chat, like to have my horizontal, and I like to have my vertical as well here whenever I'm streaming. So now, just connecting over YouTube to OBS does not make your stream look good. We need to go ahead and adjust some settings to make sure that it works out right. So we'll come back to settings here. We'll go to where it says output, and we're gonna go ahead and select advanced under output mode. Now, everything up to this point is exactly the same. This is where it changes whether you're on Mac or you're on Windows. So I'm gonna share both settings for you, and then based on what you're utilizing, copy those settings for the best looking stream. So the first thing here is that if you're on a Mac, you're gonna follow these exact settings here. You're gonna have your audio encoder on ACC. Your video encoder needs to be Apple VT H.264 hardware encoder. Super important. Your rate control CBR. Your bit rate here, you don't have to have it at 9,000. And you can if you can afford it, but you can really put it at 6,000 and it's gonna give you a good stream. And you may be asking, how do you determine whether or not you can have 6,000, 9,000, or even more? And the way you do that is by checking your internet speed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to speedtest.net, and I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video. You're gonna hit the big button in the middle that says go. Once you hit go, that's gonna give you your download and your upload speed. The big number that you wanna focus on is your upload, okay? The most important thing here is that this number should be at minimum 10. Okay, it should be 10.00. The higher, the better. If you have at least 10, you can use 6,000, you can use 9,000, kind of, but you don't really need that much of a range. So go ahead and check that. Once you check that, then you can come back and follow these settings here. So once you determine your upload speed, we go ahead and put it at 6,000. Keyframe intervals, you're gonna put it at 2. Profile is gonna be at high. Soon, everything that you need to make your stream look professional that you have for your YouTube channel, you're gonna allow OBS to be able to go ahead. So we'll simply select OK, and you'll see here that our chat now comes. Chat, like to have my horizontal. I'm gonna share both settings for you, and then based on what you're utilizing, copy. You're gonna at minimum 10. Okay, it should be 10.00. The higher, the better. If you have at least 10, you can use 6,000, you can use 9,000, kind of, but you don't really need that much of a range. So go ahead and check that. Once you check that, then you can come back and follow these settings here. So once you determine your upload speed, we go ahead and put it at 6,000. Keyframe intervals, you're gonna put it at 2. Profile is gonna be at high, and you're gonna use B frames, okay? These are gonna be your settings if you're on a Mac. If you're on a Windows, these are the settings that you're gonna go ahead and utilize. So you're gonna go ahead and keep it at advanced. You're gonna use the audio encoder, you're gonna use ACC. Your video encoder, you're going to use NVIDIA NVIC H.264. If you don't have a really good graphics card, you can select HX264, okay, and that's going to be decent enough for you to be able to go ahead and stream. And then for your rate control, you're going to use constant bitrate. Again, we're going to follow the 6000 for this. You're going to do keyframe intervals, you're going to put it at 2. Your preset, you're going to put it at P5 slow. Now again, if you have a really good PC, you can go ahead and even go to P7. If you go to P7, that's going to be the best quality, the more strain on your computer. If you go P1, it's going to be less quality, it's going to be smooth. You're going to put it at 2. Your preset, you're going to put it at P5 slow. Now again, if you have a really good PC, you can go ahead and even go to P7. If you go to P7, that's going to be the best quality, the more strain on your computer. If you go P1, it's going to be less quality, it's going to be smoother, but it's going to require less resources on your PC. I like to keep it at P5. Tuning, put it at high quality. Multi-pass mode, 2 passes, profile high, uncheck look ahead, adaptive quantization, put it on, and then breathe frames, put it at 2. If you follow these settings right here, whether you're on Mac or you're on Windows, this is going to give you the smoothest experience on YouTube. You're going to look great on camera, your screen's going to look good, and it's going to be a great experience for your viewers. So once you've gone ahead and set up those settings there, we're going to come to apply, and you're going to select OK, and then we're going to come back into the settings just one more time, and we're going to want to make sure you have your audio destination set up correctly. So your desktop audio, you want to make sure you select your desktop audio, and then for your microphone, you want to make sure you utilize your microphone that you utilize here. Now, this can be your Rodecaster, it can be any mic that you have connected to your computer. You select that, press OK, and now we have the best settings here. Now you can just simply click start streaming to go live and not have to worry about any of the issues here. Now again, you can go ahead and set this up inside of YouTube, or you can do it here inside of OBS. You can select manage broadcast, and this is going to give you the option to be able to select your type